Hello everybody, my name is Dan. Welcome to a 60-minute power flow. This is based off of the Journey to Power sequence. I am going to tweak it a little bit, so I'm going to throw in some abs in the middle of some of them, the sun bees. So as with any yoga class, do what you can. Be all right with where you're at. No judgment, no labels, be playful, challenge. Just have fun with this whole thing. And if you need to break. If you need to modify, do that as well. But ask yourself, do I want to break or do I need to break? There is a difference there. So just kind of look within and see what the difference is and see if you can stay in the challenge, see if you can stay in the flow. And again, have fun. So let's go ahead and begin. Let's get into child's pose, Balasana. Bring your big toes to touch underneath you. Take your knees as wide or as close as you want. Yeah, then slowly sink your hips down towards your heels as you energetically reach forward with your fingers and your hands. Sink your torso and your forehead down towards your mat. And just settle down here. Start to get integrated into your body. Start to get integrated into your breath. Take a deep breath in. Out through your mouth. 2 more times. Deep breath in, really fill up. Open your mouth, release it. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Good. Now seal your lips. Breathe in and out through your nose. Yeah, and then if you already have a Ujjayi practice, start to build that. That breath of victory, slight constriction back of your throat. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, take your dog for a walk. Yeah, get movement here. You're always free to express your practice, each pose. Press down through your fingers, your palms. Press your heels down towards your mat as well. Soft bend in the back of your knees. Draw your core in as you rotate your hips to the ceiling. So you have to press up with the tailbone. Look at your thumbs. Step forward, ragdoll, forward fold. Now, you have some choice here. You've got space between your feet. You can also grab opposite elbows. And then if you want to, you can rock side to side. Or if you want forward fold, let your hands hang down. Whatever option you choose though, again, pull the core up and in as you press your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Release your hands down towards your mat if they're not there already. Halfway lift, palms to shins. Roll the shoulders back, nice long spine. Forward fold, exhale down. Press to your feet, extend it down. Reach up to the ceiling. And then exhale, forward fold back down. Slow and controlled. Halfway lift, again, flat spine. High to low plank, plant your hands, step, jump, float back, lower down halfway. Stay there until your triceps are parallel with your back. If you need to, you can do knees down. Roll forward, upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back. Stay here. Continue to breathe. So soft bend the elbows. Shoulders roll back. Chest presses forward. Maybe even look up. Take your drishti up. Rock side to side. Fingertips engage. Palms engage. Press down to the tops of your feet. Thighs and knees off. Okay, come to stillness. Downward facing dog. Look back between your feet. There's your drishti. And then come back to stillness. Come back to reset. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Look at your thumbs. Step, jump, float forward. Halfway lift. Breathe. Fold. Extend it down. Reach in. Breathe up or look up. Fold. Exhale. Back down. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Exhale it out. Again, look back between your feet. Yeah, looking at a fixed object, a stationary point. Cultivating your breath, Ujjayi. Pressing your palms, your feet down. There's your bandhas. Draw your core in as well. Last breath in. Let it go. Look forward. Travel to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Extend them out. Again, press to your feet. Keep that core active. Reach up. Slide back in. Forward fold. Exhale back down. Halfway lift. Breathe. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Press back. Again, come back to your active reset. Every pose an opportunity for reset. Start all over again. Breathe in. Rise up on your toes. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Draw your core in. Travel. Halfway. Fold. Extend them out. A last sunny. Reach up. Slide back in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Everybody breathe in. Everybody on the internet breathe out. Everybody on Facebook Live, inhale. Everybody on Facebook Live, let it go. Last one, rise up on your toes. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, travel. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Good, squeeze into center, sit a little lower in the hips, roll your shoulders back. Now slowly start lowering down, lowering down, lowering down until your butt hits the mat. Come into Navasana boat pose. Again, shoulders roll back. You can have bent knees if you want to. You can hold on as well. Good, now lower down into low boat. Draw your knees in. Come back up into chair pose. So roll, plant your feet, come back up into chair. Inhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Let's vinyasa. Let's move. Upward. Downward. Right foot to your right thumb. Come into warrior one. First thing, hands to hips. Pull, and then pull back with your right hand. Press forward with your left hand. Yeah, and then if you need to, you can take a wider stance with your feet. Press your feet down. Yeah, so activate your quads. Now press your hips down as well. Yeah, so stacking the front knee over the front ankle. Lower the hips down, but continue to press down to your feet. Now squeeze your outer shins in. Reach up, roll the shoulders back. Inhale. Let's go for 3 more. Breath in. Breath out. 2 more. Breathe in. Last one. High to low plank. Now right foot can also float if you're feeling spicy. Upward. Downward. And then left foot, opposite side, warrior one. Again, hands to hips, left hand pulls, right hand presses. Good, and press your feet into your mat. Lower your hips down, but keep pressing down. Now squeeze into center. Reach up, roll back. And let's go for 3. Inhale. Fill up with air. Let the carbon dioxide out. Last one. Breath in. Hands to mat. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in as a collective group. Let it all out as one group. 2 more times. Inhale. Last breath. Exhale, look forward, step, jump, float. Halfway, fold, chair pose, sit low. Good, and then you can start lowering down, lowering down, lowering down, lowering down. High knee to floor, high boat, Navasana. Breathe. Good, now take the back all the way down, legs up at 90. Hands by your side, lower your legs down 1/3. Pull your toes to your shins. Lower down another 1/3. Now 1 inch right off the mat. Raise your hands to the ceiling and then flutter your feet for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw your knees in. Come up into chair pose. So again, roll back, plant your feet. Sometimes you gotta plant your hands. And then come back up into chair. Breathe in. Full exhale. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Open chest. Downward facing dog. Press your chest. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Step, inhale, reach. Hands back to mat. High to low plank. Chaturanga Tandasana. Roll forward, upward. Press back, downward. Opposite side, left foot, warrior 1. Again, 1 breath here. Inhale, reach. Low plank. Upward facing. Press back to downward facing. Good, breathe in. Open your mouth side out with a ha, ha. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Side out with a ha, ha. Good, reseal your lips. Rise up on your toes. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs. Float forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Now this time raise your 10 toes off the mat and spread them. Press your heels down, your big toe mounds down. Press those into your mat. Now slowly lower your toes down, but keep pressing down through your heels. Squeeze into center. Yeah, again, start lowering down. Lower, 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 lower. Navasana, high boat. Look up, reach up. Good, lower down into low boat. Take your legs back up to 90. Or straight up to the ceiling and then bend the knees at 90. Interlace your fingers in the back of your head. Yogi bicycles, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Then let's go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw your knees in, roll back, come up into chair. Take a breath in, fold, exhale. Halfway lift, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press back into downward facing dog, right foot warrior 1. A last sunbeam. Inhale, reach up, sit deep. High to low plank. Upward facing. Yeah, press back to downward facing dog, then left foot forward, warrior 1. 1, inhale. Chaturanga Tandasana, flow through, vinyasa. Bring your feet together. Raise your right leg to the ceiling. Bend your knee, and then flip your dog. Yeah, so both feet are on 12 o'clock and they're parallel with each other. Knees are about hips width distance. Good, now press to your feet, press to your left palm. Take everything else to the ceiling. Reach forward with your right hand. Now, pull your right shoulder into your upper back, but continue to press up with the chest. Stay here for 3. 2 more. Last breath. Roll back over, come into high plank. Roll over on your right side, side plank on the right. Right palm grounds down, 9 fingers of your right foot down. You can also drop down to your knee. Pull your toes to your shins. Good, and then you can look up, reach up. You can also float your top leg. Yeah, everybody take your drishti up. Look up. Stay for 3, 2. Last breath. High to low plank. Exhale down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Again, feet back together, back of your mat. Left leg rises. Look underneath your right side, flip your dog. Now be intentional with grounding down with the foundation of your pose. Look at your feet, move them as needed, right palm as well. Good, then press down, squeeze in, express out. Yes, so lift up by drawing into center. Stay here for 3, 2, 1 more. Come back over onto onto high plank. Roll over onto your left side, side plank on the left again. Toes to shin. Yeah, then if you want to, you can be playful here. Grab your foot or take it to tree. You can float it. Take your right hand up. Bind it. Yeah, stay here for 3, 2. Last breath. High to low plank. Chaturanga Tadasana. Upward. Hello, David. Hello, Ava. Press back into downward. Right foot forward, high crescent lunge. Good, again, be intentional with grounding down. So right foot presses down, left heel presses back. Good, squeezing it into center. Reach up. Breathe in, hands to heart center. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Left elbow, right knee. Don't let your belly rest on your thighs. So draw your core in, and then from that stable core, rotate the chest. Breathe in. Inhale. 2 more. Keep twisting, create tension. Look forward, warrior 2. Good, look at your feet, adjust as needed. Open up the hips. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Shoulders also stacked over hips. And then interject, reach the opposite sides. Reach forward, extended side angle. Yeah, now everybody lower your hips down. Yeah, if you know an option, by all means go there. You can do binds, birds of paradise, with that bound half moon in. Yeah, but keep lowering the hips down. Make this challenging for yourself. Stay here for 3, 2. Last breath. Look at your front foot, hands to mat, flow through. Back up. Then left foot, step it forward, high crescent lunge. Again, press your front foot down, press your right heel back. Good, and then press this right quad to the ceiling. Hands to heart center, take a breath in, and we twist the other direction. Right elbow hooks onto your left knee. Draw your core in, yeah, so your chest and your core aren't resting on your thigh. Pull your left shoulder into your upper back. Yeah, stack your shoulders on top of each other. 2 more. Last breath. Warrior 2, windmill open up. Look at your feet, adjust. Look at your shoulders, adjust. And then look forward. Reach forward, extended side angle. We're here for 5. So yeah, if you want to be playful here, binds, birds, bound. 2 more. Last breath. Good, hands to mat, flow through. Rise up on your toes. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, travel. Halfway. Fold. Chair pose. Palms together, rotate right. Again, left elbow, right knee. Look at your left knee, did it pull out on you? Squeeze your legs together. Sit a little lower. Yeah, so ensure that your asana is below your heart. Stay here for 3. If you want side curl, it's there for you too. Last breath. Good, come back up in the chair. Yes, stay in the discomfort. Hands back to heart center. We twist the other direction. Yeah, my thighs are also talking to me as well. But I know that if I just stay with my breath, that I have access to staying in the discomfort. 3 more. 2. Last breath. Good. Fold forward. Go ahead and split your feet about hips width distance. With your first 2 fingers, grab onto your big toes. Big toes anchored down. Halfway lift. Good. And pull your torso down to your thigh. Shake and move your elbows up to the side of the room. Release your noggin. Good. Draw your core in. You press your tailbone up. And then keep pulling your torso down. Catch your breath. Yeah, what's possible for you if you stay in this? Maybe a deeper expression, a more forward fold, calmer breath, calmer mind. Release your big toes. Raise your toes off the mat, slide your palms underneath, come into gorilla pose. Palms to toes forward fold. Now lean a little bit more forward here. Again, release your noggin, look back. Yeah, if you want to be playful here, maybe you can bicycle out your heels. Maybe try to take them both off the mat. Good. Release down, palms down, shoulders width wide, fingers nice and wide. Let's go into crow. One of my favorite poses, Bakasana. Yeah, fingers nice and wide. Hands about shoulder width wide. Take your knees to the backs of your arms. Now, once your feet are off the mat, squeeze your feet together and then draw your heels in. Look forward. Stay here for 3. You got this. Stay here for 2. I see you going, Rebecca. I know that you're flying right now. Same with you, David. Last breath in. High plank. Go ahead and float back, shoot back, send it back. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Open your mouth side out. Again, one more like that. Breathe in. Side out with a ha. Reseal your lips. Inhale. Rise up on your toes. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Float forward. Halfway. Fold. Extend them out. Reach up. Right arm comes under that left. Come into eagle on the right. So sit in your chair. And then take your right leg across your left thigh. Nice flat spine here. Yeah, so again, think of a chair leg. So sit low. A nice standing spine. Press the crown of your head to the ceiling. But press your shoulders into your upper back. Breathe. Good. Release. Take it to the other side. That left arm will go under. Palms to palms or opposite shoulders or forearms together. Yeah, and then left leg goes over that right thigh. Squeeze everything in. Yeah, so arms squeeze into each other. Legs squeeze into each other. Now right foot, press it down. Stay here for 3. Stay here for 2. Last breath. Good. Reach back up to extend them out. Go back to eagle on the right. And then pick right back off where you left off at. Or pick back up where you left off at. Yeah, what's possible for you? What is your fullest expression here? Yeah, keep drawing in. Stay for 2. Last one. Good. Unwind. Go back to eagle on the left. Last eagle, last Garudasana for you here. So get that fixed object in front of you. Maybe it's your hands or your arms. Maybe it's something past you in your room. Yeah, but look at that object. Nothing else matters. Just look at that single point of focus. That discipline. Good. Unwind. Left hand to your left hip. Right knee comes up. Grab your knee. Yeah, stay here first. Roll your shoulders back again. Elongate through the spine. Now open out either piece finger to your big toe or hand to your knee. Open out. Left arm can also go the opposite direction. Roll your shoulders into each other. And then look over at your left hand. Yeah, change your perspective a little bit here. Get a little shaky. Get a little uneasy. What's possible for you in that shakiness? Keep pressing up to the left foot. You got this, Melissa. Good. Come back to center. Reach up. Take it back into airplane. Press your right hip down. Pull your right toes to your right shin. So yeah, dorsiflexion, raised foot. Now both legs, both feet are super, super active. They're just pressing 90 degrees from each other. Slight up dog in your chest. Again, roll your shoulders towards each other. Breathe. Good. Left hand comes down to block or mat, water bottle, whatever you have. Maybe it's a stuffed toy. Come into half moon. Maybe it's a pet. Because I know that if I was at home right now, I would have Diva right there. Good. Again, roll your shoulders towards each other. Open your right hip. Pull your right toes to your right shin. And maybe you change or you play with changing your perspective, your drishti point. Stay for 3. Stay for 2. Last breath. Good. Step forward. Rise on up. Let's go opposite side. Right hand to your right hip. Left knee comes up. Either hand and knee. You can grab onto your big toe. Again, create space in that spine. Elongate. Press the front of the head up. And then open out. Yeah, and then play with changing your eye position. Press your right foot down. Come back to center. Good. Reach up, breathe in. Take it back into airplane. Exhale as you go back. And then again, square the hips here. Love to take my hands to my hips. If I can keep my balance here. I think the earth is spinning too quickly right now. Good. Active feet in both legs. Good. Now open your hips, stack your hips, come into half moon. And then everybody play with floating that bottom hand. And maybe just tap your block or the floor. Maybe you can bring it up, stay for 3. Yeah, if you fall, come back in. 2. Last breath. Good. Left foot steps forward, rise all the way up. Dancer on the right. Reach back with your right hand. Grab your right ankle. Breathe in. Good. And then hinge forward. Kick your right foot to the ceiling. Energetically reach forward with that left hand. So long line of action or energy going on here from left fingertips to right toes. Yeah, where's that fixed object at? Look at that. Where's your breath? Breathe in. Breathe out. Left foot's pressing down. Good. Switch. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more. Inhale. 2. Last 1. Good. Step forward. Rise. Tree on the right. Left foot grounds down. Yeah, bring your right foot up. Take it to your calf. Take it to your inner thigh. Take it to figure 4. And do it with your left hand. Go ahead and take it to your left hip. Make sure you're not pressing that left butt cheek out. So bring it back in line. Okay, then you can take your hands wherever you want. Stay for 2 more. Last breath. Good. Release. Switch your legs out. Last equanimity pose. Yeah, last balance. We all need that balance in our life, especially now. Right foot presses into your mat. Left foot presses into that right energized leg. Draw your core in. Good. Press your chest to the ceiling. And then you take your hands wherever you want to. Stay for 3. 2. Last breath. Good. Come back, release the left foot. At the top of your mat, reach up to the ceiling, extended mountain. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Tadasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward to warrior one. Open up into warrior two. And then lengthen out your front leg. Triangle pose. Reach forward, hinge down. Again, if you have a block or a water bottle here, you can use that as your gap filler between the floor and you. Yeah, but energetically reach up with the left hand. So much to where that right hand wants to come off, but it's still reaching down. So opposite lines of energy going on between left fingertips and right fingertips. And the same thing with your feet. Press those down, but squeeze your heels in towards each other. Stay here for two. One more breath. Press through your feet, rise up. Turn your right toes the same direction as your left toes to the side of your mat. Yeah, toes come in slightly, slight pinch of your feet. Press your feet down, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale down. And I'm going to hold you here for 5. So yeah, if you want to get upside down, your tripod head stand, which I'm going to do here. Or if you want forearm stand, handstand, also known as dance stand. Stay for 3, 2, last breath. Inverters, come on down, press to your feet, everybody hands to your hips. Rise up. Turn your toes to the front of your mat. Left foot is going to step in toward your right foot and then step out to the left side of your mat. Press your right hip back. Inhale, reach up. Leaning with your chest and chin, exhale, forward fold. But keep pressing your right hip to the back of your mat. Ground down through your feet. Yeah, so intentional grounding down here. I'm not just standing here folded over. I'm pressing my feet down. Yeah, and then I'm rotating my outer ankles in. Pressing my outside shins in towards each other. Left hand will ground down to block water bottle mat. Reach up with the right hand, twist a triangle. Pull your shoulders in towards each other. Left chest muscle presses to the ceiling. And then pull that right deltoid into your upper back. Stay for 3. Stay for 2. Last breath. Right hand comes down, step back, high plank, low plank. Roll forward, up dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Inhale, lengthen out your front leg. Reach forward, exhale, come on down to extended mountain. Extended mountain. Triangle pose. Trikonasana. Draw your core up and in. Energetically reach up with those right fingers. Yeah, so active fingers here. Stay for 2. One more. Good. Press up. Left toes turn to the side of your mat. Hands to hips. Take a breath in. Forward fold. Exhale down. Yeah, and then take whatever arm option you want here. Yeah, if you want to interlace your fingers in back of you, shoulder wrench. Yeah, if you want to twist and rotate. But stay with the grounding down of your feet. Keep those pressing down. Two more. Last breath. Press down to your feet. Keep your core drawn in. Hands to hips. Press yourself up. Toes turn to the front of your mat. Right foot will step forward, step out. Left hip presses to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Forward fold, exhale down. Then you can take whatever arm option you want here. Yeah, if you want reverse prayer, you can take it there to reverse prayer in the back, or grab opposite elbows. But keep pressing your chin towards your shin. Twisted triangle, our last standing pose. Press your left hip to the back of your mat. Press your right hip to the front of your mat. And then reach up with the left hand. 3, 2, last breath. Good. Look down at your mat. Hand comes down. Come into high plank. See right there. High plank. We got high planks. Sorry, that happens sometimes. Come down into forearm plank. Yeah, and then interlace your fingers together. And then you're going to saw forward your chest to your fist. So you're going to saw forward, tap your fist, and then take it back. And let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palm, palm, high plank. And come all the way down to your belly. Hands by your side. Legs squeeze towards each other. Come up into locust. And so stay in the flow. You're staying in the challenge. And squeeze your shoulders towards each other. Squeeze your outer thighs, or your outside thighs towards each other. Stay for 2. Stay for 1 more. Come on down. Locust number 2 of 2. Yeah, I won't teach your body. Ready? Come back up. Stay for 5. Stay for 4. Stay for 3. 2. Fullest expression. Come on down. Floor bow. Reach back, grab the outsides of your ankles. Pull your toes to your shins. So dorsiflex your feet. Yeah, and then kick and rise. Now this is all about your thighs. Yeah, so press your thighs down. Yeah, and then press your fingers to the back of your mat. Breathe. Stay for 2. 1 more, full expression. Release down. Palms underneath you, come into upward facing dog. Rock side to side here. Stand on your knees, camel pose. Yeah, and then let's try this. Tuck your toes underneath you. Good. Hips stacked over knees. Yeah, so keep this stacking going. Hands in your back pocket or a fist to your lower back. Press your hips forward. Press your chest to the ceiling. Yeah, and then either choose to stay here or you can walk your head back. Yeah, then if you want something else, you can reach back. Grab one of your ankles, maybe the other hand reaches up. Maybe you switch. You take them both back. Press forward, press up. Stay for 3. Stay for 2. You got this. We're all in this together. Last breath. Good. Come up. Toes tucked underneath you still. Sit on your heels. Toes pose. Haven't done this pose in a while. Bring your fingertips together and press. Yeah, press your fingertips as hard as you can. Press in, press in, press in. Toes are still tucked underneath you. Press, press. Shake out your hands. Shake out your fingertips. Now interlace. And then do your little wave here. Yeah, go to opposite sides. And if you're like me, going right to left is a whole lot easier than going left to right. Good. Take your palms forward. Press. Roll your shoulders back, but continue to press your palms forward. Now take your palms up. Again, press up and slightly pull the shoulders down. And then look up. Press. Stay here for 3. Press, press, press. 2. Last 1. Good. Release. Untuck your toes. And then you can either tap the tops of your feet down or make a fist. Press the bottom of your toes and your feet. Swing your legs out in front of you. Lie down on your back. Come into bridge pose. Draw your heels in. Yeah, and then if you have a block too, you can take it between your thighs, but squeeze into our center. Now press your feet down, take your hips up. So yeah, this is about pressing down to activate your quads, not just a hip push up. And so activate your quadriceps. And if you want, you can interlace your fingers underneath you. Roll your shoulders in. Last breath. Good. Come on down. Wheel pose. Yeah. Go ahead and set yourself up for wheel. Palms next to your ears. Elbows pointing up to the ceiling. Again, draw your feet in a little closer. And then inhale, rise up. Stay for 3, 2, 1, come down. Cleansing breath. Let it all go. Wheel number 2, go back up. Press your chest to the back of your mat. Yeah, then again, press to your feet. 3, 2, 1, come down. You got this, you're doing great. Then let's go back up. Go back up, go back up. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, release. We got one more in us. Uno mas. Leave it all on your mat. No ifs, no ands, no asanas. Ready, and then press up. Press up, press up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the chin, come down. Bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall out. Supta Baddha Konasana. Great job. Take your feet towards the ceiling. Reach up and grab the outsides of your feet. Dead bug, happy baby pose. You gotta draw your knees down. Draw your shoulders down. Yeah, then if you want to be playful here, you can rock side to side. If you can't get your tailbone and your shoulders down, you can also reach higher up onto the legs. And then I'm debating if I want to do more core. I think I heard Rebecca say over the internet she wants to do more core. Okay, Rebecca, this one's for you. Legs up to ceiling, arms up to ceiling. Good, now take your arms in back of you, but don't let your hands or your arms touch the floor, touch the mat, so they're floating. Good, now take your legs about 1 inch off the mat. Pull your toes to your shin. Now raise your head, look at your toes. Energetically reach with your hands, then energetically either point your toes or flex. Yeah, so you're either going to point the toes, or press the heel. Yeah, look, stay here for 3. You got this. 2, 1. Draw your knees in, hug yourself. Now come up into high boat. Yeah, one last high boat. I think we got this. Actually, I know we got this. Hands to heart center. Roll your shoulders back. Rotate to the left. Come back to center. Rotate to the right. Center, left, center, right, center, left. We got this. Center, right. One more each side. We go center, left. Last time back to the right. Reach up. High boat. Extend your legs straight. Look up. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Roll down onto your back. And finally, however way you choose to get there, half pigeon on the right. And apparently there was another Rebecca Jacobs who sang liar. That's funny. Yeah, so press your left hip point down towards your mat. Oh yeah, that's one of my fellow level 1 grads, lives in Canada. Hi, Rebecca. Good. Find some stillness here. Find some ease. And switch your sides. Yeah, and then give your body whatever it needs as you transition. Again, be intentional with the grounding down here, the setting up of your pose. And once you're ready to go down, if you want to go down, and you can start hinging forward. Down your forearms. If you want to, you can come down all the way down to your torso. Start pressing yourself up. Roll over onto your left cheek. And swing your right leg out in front of you. Come to double pigeon, fire log pose. With your right leg on top. Yeah, pull that right ankle past the left knee. Shins are stacked on top of each other. You know, sometimes you even need to give a little bit of gentle persuasion down on that right hip. It's all right if there's space here between your top knee and your bottom foot. Couple options here. Yeah, if you want to, you can take your hands in back of you. And by grounding down through your hands, now you can press your hips down along with your knees. Or, if you have that space, another option too is you can hinge forward. Switch your legs out. Same options are there. Maybe this side feels different. It's all right if it does. Yeah, just be an observation of that. Frog pose. Take your knees as wide as you can on your mat or your blanket. And then align your hips with your knees. Align your knees with your ankles. Align your ankles with your toes. And keep that core drawn in. And hinge forward. Slide a block underneath you. If you have a wall, you can take the soles of your feet to the wall as well. Gives a nice intense stretch. And we'll be here for 10 inhales and exhales. Find some ease here. 7. Let go of whatever's not serving you right now. Four more inhales and exhales. Two more. Last breath in. Then on your exhale, release out of the pose. Come back to seated on your mat. Straighten out your right foot. Pull your left foot into your right inner thigh. Adjust your seated area. Right toes to shin. Create space, reach up. Fold forward. And it's all right if you can't grab your foot or even touch your toes. Yeah, so give up that. Yeah, whatever story is behind that, give that up and be all right with whatever you can do. That's where your possibility comes from, as opposed to poo-pooing on yourself. Yeah, give that up. Switch your feet out, switch your legs out. Just be a yes for whatever empowers you. Maybe you're a yes for just touching your knees. Maybe you're a yes for being able to touch your chest to your thighs. Maybe you're a yes for just trying. Come up, send both legs out straight. Again, adjust your fleshy portions. Create space, breathe in, reach up. Leaning with your chest again, fold forward. Bend your knees as much as you need to get your toes. Come back up and take your hands in back of you. Reverse tabletop or reverse plank. Yogi's choice here. So reverse tabletop, or if you want straight leg for reverse plank. Roll your shoulder blades in towards each other. Yeah, press your hips and your chest to the ceiling. Start coming down, come into fish pose. Take the seats of your hands to your glutes. Now roll your elbows and your shoulders in towards each other. Again, press the chest up, roll the head back. Active feet here, so active legs. And slowly start coming down to your spine. Inversion of your choice. So shoulder stand, headstand, handstand, forearm stand, all those stands. If you want legs up a wall, waterfall, yeah, another option. But again, just get your heart above your head. Yeah, so if you want shoulder stand, you want to take this into handstand. I haven't done a handstand for this practice yet, so I gotta get up. If you're shoulder stand, you come down into plow. And from plow, you go to F yogis. Slowly start coming down to your spine. Then take your feet about outer hip width distance, maybe even a little bit more than that. Tee out your arms. Drop both knees over to the left. Yeah, and if it's all right on your neck, you can look to the right. You can also take your bottom foot, place it on top of your right knee. Give a gentle assist. Bring it back to center. Yeah, but we drop the knees the opposite side. Then opposite foot and go to the other knee. Turn your head, look over to your left. Come back to center. Draw both knees in. Hug yourself, but flatten your spine down. So use your core to flatten your lower back down. Roll your shoulders towards your mat. Release everything. Take your heels to the front corner of your mat, Savasana. And take up all the space you want. So take your arms as wide and long as you want. Turn your palms face up. Same thing with your feet, your legs. Take those out as much as you want. Soften your gaze. Soften your breath. Soften your body.